Hey, Boost Basics. Ha! July 3rd, 2008, and back by popular demand. It's like Family Guy. We are back.
That's right.
So, back by popular demand. You guys asked for it. Don't know why, but you guys did. And we're back with Boost Basics, and we are absolutely charged up. We grew a little bit more mature, a little bit more sophisticated.
A little bit.
A little bit. I think Forrest grew some hair. Yeah, that sounds good. So we're back. We are absolutely charged up because yesterday we went through our inaugural eBoost Learning Expo, and that's when the whole team allocates a whole day on learning and innovating around new marketing services, and we just let it rip in terms of just being absolutely creative, absolutely innovative. We are so charged up to add new services onto our growing roster of services that we offer. We are absolutely committed to providing a full suite of marketing services in alignment with business strategy, which, you know, like to say that we're really good at already, but we can always get better. So we're trying to get better for you, our clients. We're trying to become thought leaders out there in every single service that we offer, and I think we're doing a lot in terms of that right now. So today what we're going to do is share with you 3 key takeaways that we learned yesterday, that Nick and I learned yesterday from the eBoost Learning Day from our peers, our colleagues here at eBoost Consulting. So the first of which, we'll dive right into it, is mobile marketing, mobile advertising. You guys may have heard about this. So how does it incorporate into your strategy? Well, 1 out of 5 Americans now are welcoming mobile advertising. Yeah, absolutely. If you do the reverse map, 4 or 5 wouldn't welcome it. But that number is actually increased. And if you actually consider that there are 3 to 1 users of mobile marketing, or mobile devices I should say, versus the internet, you realize there's a huge market out there. And you take a look at the trends historically, what you'll see is that the US, in terms of our technology, kind of follows the trends that go on overseas. So what we see is that India and Asia are really adopting and becoming much more fans of the effectiveness of mobile advertising, and we're going to see that into our future as well. So mobile advertising, for a certain number of clients out there, and we're talking about social demographics, if it fits the social demographics of the Gen Y, Gen X users, also people that are much more willing to receive these things, well then we might be incorporating within your own strategy. So that's 1, mobile advertising. Be on the lookout for it from your nearest eBoost consulting firm.
Right.
So it happens to be here in San Diego. Our second big takeaway, guerrilla marketing.
Right, so guerrilla marketing is sometimes a real vague concept, but you find that there's 2 principles that apply to guerrilla marketing in any client situation. And 1, it's marketing to people where they don't expect to get marketed to. So sometimes online you might see it in places like Craigslist, where they don't expect to be marketed to businesses. Sometimes you see it on very random sites where, like blogs, or maybe even partner sites, where they don't expect to get marketed to by your business. The second principle is that you tend to focus more energy rather than extra money. And so because of that principle, in guerrilla marketing, it's important to know, and the key takeaway is that you should be more willing to cut guerrilla marketing if you've seen signs of it declining sooner than any marketing initiative. You know, look at PPC and SEO. Your SEO is a more long-term strategy, so you're less likely to cut it very soon. With PPC, you can see the data very quickly, and you can also see where it's trending, and you may be willing to see how the data plays out in the next couple weeks. But with guerrilla marketing, you're putting resources rather than actual money, and sometimes in many client situations, the resources are actually, you know, more expensive. The opportunity cost there is very high, so you have to be willing to cut that very quickly if you see it start to trend downward.
And we see guerrilla, and what I mean by that is we still see it both offline and online,
Good.
right?
Yeah, correct.
So we see it in both different type of mediums out there. The third takeaway is my topic that I had to learn about and actually speak on is video and email marketing, and how do you integrate video with email marketing. Obviously video is a huge service.
Right.
A lot of our clients have asked for it, but how does it ordinarily integrate within an email marketing strategy, something that's more holistic, so we take a big view of it. One of the big things that I learned in my research time in building up to this presentation is the effectiveness of not embedding the video within the email Obviously, we know that this is ineffective because of the embed tag, the dynamic sources really doesn't work out, and it really ruins a lot of people's online reputation or their reputation with email clients. And how does it render? But if you're able to actually take a screenshot of it, and what we use is we call it a video screenshot approach, where we take a screenshot of the video and we place it within the email, it actually drives the open rates to increase by upwards on an average of 27%. So taking on an A/B test, when you have something in terms of just having the email there with just the link to the video versus the video screenshot approach, just taking that A/B test actually increases the open rate by upwards of 27%. Some of the clients out there, if you guys are watching this and you're already doing it with you, we're going to be trying some of this out as well as some of our A/B tests with you. We're going to be rolling this out as part of our services. So those are some of the big 3 key takeaways. Nick did Gorilla yesterday.
Yeah.
I ran a presentation on video and email marketing. And we want to wrap this up by introducing one of our newest people, a part of our eBoost family. First of all, really quick, congratulations over to our class of Alpha Alpha Omega,
right?
Our first initial interns. You guys absolutely did great. I'm talking about AP, I'm talking about Todd, I'm talking about Mamba, I'm talking about Pitar, and I'm talking about
E-Dobbs.
DJ E-Dobbs, who actually secured a job and actually achieved his own goal, created his own tomorrow, really lived his mantra by achieving his job out there in the digital marketing field. So, you know, big ups to everyone in the Alpha Alpha Omega class. We have introduced the new class.
That's right.
Of Alpha Beta Omega, and we'll see how this class runs through.
Wow.
Yeah, 1/3 of the team is really questionable at this point, which is a problem when we only have 3 interns.